Section 4. Teaching the principles of critical AI thinking, description and discernment. Learning objectives. By the end of this section, educators will be able to 1. Teach students to explain AI tools clearly and simply without hype, fear, or jargon. 2. Guide learners to critically evaluate AI outputs for bias, errors, or missing context. 3. Use classroom strategies and activities to practice description and discernment together. 4. Model a balanced perspective on AI, neither over-trusting it nor rejecting it outright. Students often interact with AI every day, from Google Translate to TikTok recommendations. But many of them cannot explain what's happening or critically check the results. That's why we must teach them the paired skills of description and discernment. Together, they form a loop. If you can describe it, you can also better discern it. 1. Teaching description. Description means being able to explain in simple words. What does this AI tool do? How does it work? What are its limits? Without this, myths quickly spread. AI knows everything. AI thinks like a brain. AI will replace teachers. Classroom activity, describing AI in plain language. Choose a common AI tool. Grammarly, Google Translate, ChatGPT. Ask students, how would you explain what this tool does in 2 simple sentences to a younger child? Guide them to avoid words like knows or thinks, replacing them with predicts, suggests, matches patterns. Example, instead of saying ChatGPT understands me, say ChatGPT predicts text responses based on patterns it learned. This practice builds clarity and prevents hype or fear. 2. Teaching discernment. Discernment means going one step further, not just explaining what AI does, but questioning, is this output correct? Is it reliable? Could it be biased? Why is discernment critical? Because AI often gives answers that look confident, but contain errors, cultural biases, or even fabrications. Classroom activity, fact-checking AI. Ask AI a factual question, e.g., summarize World War II. Share the output with students. Ask them to cross-check with textbooks or trusted sources. Discuss. What was accurate? What was missing? Any errors? Bias activity. Use a translation tool. Translate a phrase, like a proverb or cultural expression, into another language and back. Discuss. Did meaning change? What cultural assumptions are hidden in AI outputs? This trains students to double-check instead of blindly trusting. 3. The description discernment loop. When paired, description and discernment form a teaching method you can use constantly. 1. Description. Ask, explain what this AI tool does. 2. Discernment. Follow up. Now check if what it did is correct, fair, or useful. Classroom example. Task. Use ChatGPT to draft a paragraph on climate change. Step 1. Description. Students explain what ChatGPT did. Step 2. Discernment. Students highlight strengths, errors, or gaps. This loop teaches metacognition, thinking about thinking with AI. Modeling balanced thinking. As educators, we must model calm, critical perspectives. Not AI is always right. Not AI is scary, but AI is useful, but it must always be checked, explained, and used responsibly. This balance prevents both hype-driven overuse and fear-driven avoidance. Horizon Trax perspective. At Horizon Trax, we emphasize that description plus discernment are the gateway to true AI fluency. Educators who teach these skills don't just prepare students to use AI. They prepare them to communicate about it, critique it, and navigate it intelligently. Global experts from MIT, Harvard, Stanford, Google, and Microsoft all recognize critical evaluation and clear explanation as the core 21st century skills. Reflection. Think of an AI tool your students already use, like YouTube recommendations, Grammarly, or Google Translate. Could they describe it accurately without anthropomorphism? AI knows. Could they discern errors or limitations in the output? How might you design a 15-minute activity tomorrow that practices both description and discernment in your subject? Key takeaways. 1. Description equals explaining AI in plain words, avoiding myths and jargon. 2. Discernment equals questioning AI's outputs for reliability, accuracy, and fairness. 3. The description discernment loop helps students practice critical thinking repeatedly. 4. Classroom strategies. Explain it simply and fact-check it critically. 5. Horizon Trax supports educators in making students clear, critical, and responsible AI users.